Hey, what is up, people? We are back at it again reading Archie Sonic. This is volume 16 of November 1994. And look, we're back up to $1.50. Ooh, guess we're paying the Penders tax this episode. And we got a Major Sally redesign. Here we go. Help! I'm trapped in a corner box and I can't get out! Sonic the Hedgehog, TM.
Just what I've always wanted. Hedgehog under glass.
Confused? You won't be once you've digested this issue. Sonic under glass. Yeah, I love the vest with the mahogany red hair on Sally. That's a good look for her. Sonic the Hedgehog in Sonic Under Glass, Part 1. Sonic the Hedgehog has won the war against Robotnik. So, what are we? The canon fodder? Say cheese!
Mozzarella.
That's my favorite kind of cheese, Sonic. You got good taste, buddy. Script by Kantarovich and Penders. Penciling by Dave Manick. Inking by John DiAgostino. Lettering by Dan Necrosis. Coloring by Barry Grossman. Scott Phillip is the editor. And managing editor Victor Gorlick.
Kaboom!
Whoops. Too much flash powder. I can't believe we've beaten Robotnik.
Hey, was there ever any doubt with me on the team?
It's almost too good to be true.
So, where do we go from here?
6 months later, or so it seems. The fuck is going on? It's like I missed 10 issues. Shake a leg, Sonic, or you'll be late for your own wedding.
Shame I'm the groom, 'cause I'm obviously the best man.
This looks like the beginning to an NTR where Tails swoops Sally.
I declare, princess, if y'all ain't the prettiest bride.
Do you really think so, Bunny? This gown doesn't seem to fit quite right. The reflection doesn't seem to fit quite right.
Oh, princess, why do you marry the, hedgehog? He is beneath you, while I, like cream, rise to the top.
Mobius Free Press. Today's the big day. Wedding bells for Sonic and Sally. Invitation only. Dearly beloved. Oh, I like how Boomer is the minister. That's cute.
What did that lowly commoner ever do to deserve this? Who'd have thought that a hedgehog could be so happy? If only Robotnik could see us now. Oh, but I can see you, my little blue friend. I can see all of you, tap, tap, tap. Trapped like a fly in a web. By my most fiendish plot to date, I finally got the hedgehog right where I want him. Under glass. My master plan was a model of insidious simplicity. So simple even the hired help couldn't mess it up. Easy as ABC.
What about 1, 2, 3? Hey.
Lure Sonic and the Freedom Fighters to Sleepy Hollow under false pretenses. Hey, look at this.
Yum. Free chili dogs for all. 2 p.m. at Sleepy Hollow. I'd fall for that, honestly.
B. Fill Sleepy Hollow with sleeping gas. Funny, I usually get sleepy after I eat.
Say, where are the chili dogs anyway? Easy dose sleeping gas.
C. And it was good night, sweet hedgehog. Should have known. If a deal is too good to be true, it probably is. With the freedom fighters in La La Land, it was child's play to remove the slumber party to Morobotropolis. where they'll sleep to their heart's content forever.
Why don't we just dispose of them and be done with it?
Because, dear crab meat, what I have in store is far more evil and much more fun. Now, after fitting Sonic and his playmates with these special virtual reality helmets and plugging them into my main computer, we'll force feed them their fondest wishes and wildest dreams with my new exclusive, user-friendly program.
Patent pending. Containment vessels keep freedom fighters fresh. Robotnik 5000 hard drive computer. Leave the driving to us. Imagine Chamber Peekaboo. I see you.
Since their new reality is better than life, they can't tell the difference and have no reason to escape. Ooh, I'm such a genius I even scare myself. But enough fun and mind games. Time to get down to business.
War Machine. Auto motivation mode activated.
Crank. There's a whole wide world left to conquer. And my war machines are more than up to the task. They shall roll over the face of Mobius, crushing anything and anyone in their way. Those who survive shall be roboticized. And my dream of a perfect, ordered society shall come to pass, save for that piece of chaos under glass. Alas, perfection has its price. Make sure you turn off the light on the way out, crab meat.
If there's anyone here who knows why this should not come to pass... that's Boomer. If there is anyone here who knows why this should not come to pass, let him speak now or forever. Wait a minute, what happened to Sonic?
I finally put him, you say, in his place. Hey, what gives with the broom? There's something very wrong here, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
What do you mean? This is wrong? This is everything I ever hoped for, except for the melting clocks. I like the Dolly influences. Congratulations, nephew. Hope I am not too late for the reception. I'm not good at Mexican accents.
Uncle Chuck! How is this possible?
Everything is possible in the user-friendly world of virtual reality. What do Mexicans sound like? I don't know. Sonic the Hedgehog in Sonic Under Glass, Part 2. What is wrong, Sonic the Hedgehog? You look confused.
I am confused, Uncle Chuck. Antoine gets the girl? I'm a janitor at my own wedding? You're not a robot. And those melting clocks are driving me crazy. What I need are some easy answers.
Easy enough. Ask away. Free, easy answers. You get exactly what you pay for. One free, easy answer later.
So that's it! I should have known! If a world looks too good to be true, it probably isn't. That means you're not the real Uncle Chuck. Just a remarkable simulation. Time to learn if this place is as user-friendly as it seems. Bingo! Now to reach out and to touch someone.
Easy access terminal. So easy, even a hedgehog can use it.
Let's see what good old Doc Robotnik is up to out in the real world.
Tap, tap, tappity, tap, tap, tap.
Oh my gosh! Robotnik's war machines are flattening Mobius. We've got to stop him. But my friends are all so happy here. Is it right to force them to leave? And I've finally got my Uncle Chuck and Mutsky back, or at least a couple of reasonable facsimiles. What am I gonna do?
I don't need to tell you, nephew. You already know.
Yeah, you're right. I do. Time to get hacking.
Meanwhile, in the outside world...
Wait! The war machines have reversed course. I didn't order this. Skirt! You didn't, but I did. What?
Do not adjust your reality.
I control the tint, I control the contrast, but most importantly, I control your war machines, Doc. Ye gads! Sonic to the max! They're handy gadgets. No homeowner should be without one. They slice, dice, grind, and flatten entire cities if need be. So if you don't want a free demonstration, you better free the freedom fighters fast. That blasted hedgehog! He's left me no choice.
Tappity tappity tap tap tap. Dumping virtual reality program now. Better than Disneyland. Sploosh! Ugh, I've been slimed. Where's Sonic?
Don't you worry. Never fear. Skirt, skirt, skirt.
One final task.
Crash, snap, bop, crackle, and I'm out of here. Bye, guys. It's been real. I may have lost this battle, but the war will yet be mine. You two, clean up this mess.
Buzz. Click. Yeah. Click. Woof. Click. Woof. Sonic, you're here. I was afraid you might stay behind forever.
Virtual reality is a nice place to visit, Sally, but I wouldn't want to live there, at least not on Robotnik's terms.
What about Uncle Chuck?
I'll get him back, and when I do, it'll be for keeps.
The end. Sonic the Hedgehog in The Man from Hedgehog.
How does Sonic the Hedgehog do it? He's always one step ahead of me. We've got to track down the head of their secret intelligence division. Wham! Wham! We need to get our hands on the man from HEDGEHOG. And why is that, sir?
See, script. Kentorovich and Penders, penciling Dave Manick, and inking John D'Agostino.
Because my best laid plans have crashed and burned once too often, which means the freedom fighters have inside help.
Operation Moonraker failed. Operation Thunderball failed. Operation Goldfinger failed. And Operation Robotnik Finger failed.
Obviously, there's a mole in our organization. Now take this and see what you two can dig up.
Much digging later.
Well done, gentlemen. Your labors have paid off handsomely. Ugh, so to speak. Now turn up the heat, and we'll see what our nocturnal friend has to say. Who is the head of the secret intelligence?
That's right.
What?
No, what? Who?
Obviously, this mole knows less than I do. And that gives me an idea. Take him away. And wheel it in, boys.
For your eyes only. Hoover Movers.
Every evil scheme, no matter how brilliant, contains an element of risk and cracked. With the help of my brand spanking new Wheel of Misfortune, we shall capitalize on that fact after all.
Let's see what our options are. We have free spin, question mark, lose a turn, undersea bank heist, daring daylight art robbery, chemical spill, do not pass go, and mindless act of terrorism. I like that one. That's my favorite. I hope we land on that one.
If I don't know what I'm going to do next, neither will Sonic until it's too late. Ka-ching!
Bloop, 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 bloop. Undersea bank heist. Blub, clank. Blub, psst. Look behind you. Blub, blub.
Curses! Still, if at first you don't succeed, ka-ching!
Daring daylight art robbery. Mobius Museum of Art. Whoosh. Is that Eeyore? It's a nice little crossover. Suddenly, Sonic appears.
Ha! What's your hurry, fellas?
Say, nice painting.
Sonic! Ugh! I'll flip it for you.
And you guys.
Squawk!
Toxic waste dump.
Can't take the fall, sploop.
Flutter, flutter, flutter. Suddenly a note appears from a mysterious stranger. Who is this stranger? Who knows what evil lurks in the heart of Robotnik?
Gah! Once is an accident, twice is coincidence, but the third time is the charm. Ka-ching!
Brrrring. Mindless acts of terrorism. Jesus Christ! Powerful explosive device. You could tell this was a pre-9/11 world. Once again, our hero explodes onto the scene and click,
Kaboom!
flutter, 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 flutter. And once again, a note appears from a mysterious stranger. The owls are not what they seem. Kiss, hug, kiss, hug, kiss, hug.
This wheel of misfortune isn't working. There's a spy in my organization, and he's taunting me with his notes. Kick. I'll have to take care of Sonic myself. Boy, after a hard day's work, I could use a night on the town.
Welcome to Reno Botnik, Robo Casino. Welcome, vacationing freedom fighters. Wow, Sally looks really cute in that dress, and Sonic, look at him with the bow tie. He looks like a less creepy version of Pee Wee Herman. He's real cute. Want to try the one-armed bandit, Sonic?
Nah, they're a bit too literal for my taste. Let's cut to the cards. I feel lucky tonight.
Funny, I feel as though we're being watched.
There they are. Can you pump up the volume?
I'm sorry, sir. Our new THX system hasn't been sound checked yet.
Drat! We'll just have to move ahead in the dark.
Card, Mr. Sonic?
Go ahead. Make my day. Thunk zing. Duck.
Duck.
But I'm a hedgehog still. Better safe than sorry. Ka-chung, ka-chung, ka-chung. Looks like Robotnik's getting his SWAT bots to do his odd jobs for him these days. Swoosh! Pretty smooth moves for a foreign import, especially on this rug. Hold still, fender face. You've heard of a static cling? Huh. Well, you're sure to get a charge out of this. Zwoosh! That was positively shocking. Plop. Welcome back to the world of the waking hedgehog. So nice of you to drop in. Robotnik, you sick, twisted fiend. I see my reputation has preceded me, now that formal introductions have been made. Tell me, who is the head of your secret intelligence agency? Or I'll finally get that wretched wheel to pay off by eliminating you. Now that's what I call an unkind spin, Doctor. Zap. Hey, who turned out the lights? That's a good question. What? He's free. How?
Sproing. Smile. You're on Candid Camera. What was that a game show back in the day? Candid Camera.
Don't. The wheel's been rigged. I've been robbed. All my plans were foiled, and I still don't know who the spy is.
Later, at intelligence headquarters.
Using Robotnik's wheel to spy on him was pure genius, and you even fooled us with your disguise. There's still one thing I need to know.
Secret intelligence headquarters. Don't ask, don't tell.
Shh. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a chewy center of a lollipop, sir?
That information, my dear boy, is classified.
Harvey, oh, head of secret intelligence. The end. Good issue, good issue. I'll catch you in the next one. All right, guys, here we are, issue number 17, the last of 1994. And I guess our standard price is now $150, so, you know, inflation's a bitch.
Say goodnight, Tails.
Good night, Tails. Sonic the Hedgehog. Eek! Where does an 800-ton robot ape sleep, Sonic?
Wherever I tell him to, Tails.
God, I really like how they're hammering out the art style. This looks good. Knothole Village Rec Room.
Ha! That's game, Thwack. Set, Thwack, to me, Thwack, and match.
I wish Sonic would stop playing ping pong by himself and let the rest of us have a turn at the table.
Ew, fun's fun, but enough is too much. It's time for action. Things have been a little too quiet for my taste, thunk, 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 without good old Ivo to kick around. Wonder where old Robobutt's been keeping himself lately. There's our destination, dead ahead. Ready my personal transport and prepare to move out. Sonic the Hedgehog would never think to look for us on Skull Island, but Skull Island is exactly where we need to look. Once we've found what we're in search of, we can engage the hated hedgehog in a little
Guerrilla Warfare, or The Apes of Wrath, Part 1. Now, on the Simian script, we have Mike Kenderovich and Ken Penders, Primate Penciling, David Manick, Iron Age inking by Harvey M., lettering by M. Eisman, Chimpanzee coloring, Barry Grossman, Monkey editor, Scott Fulop, managing editor Victor Gorilla Gorlick, and the King, Richard Goldwater. And precisely what is our hastily assembled safari in search of, sir?
Isn't it obvious, crab meat? We're hunting game. Big game.
Galloping galoshes! A giant red footprint? What kind of monster can leave such impressive impressions?
That's no monster, gentlemen. That's my boy.
Your boy?
It's a long story. Many years ago, before you bots had even been built, I was a bold, ambitious graduate student, grappling with the challenges of the unknown. A handsome lad. Brilliant, too.
I mean, he is pretty handsome. Look at that. Look at that face. What a kiss his mustache.
As my doctoral thesis would prove beyond any shadow of a doubt. My, but you're a big boy, aren't you? So nearly complete. So nearly perfect. There's only one thing missing. The spark of life. But sparks that big are hard to come by. Though I was struck by a burst of inspiration. Ugh. This is tough and thirsty work. What I need are a few million robot minions to back up my brains with their brawn. And thanks to a convenient electrical storm that was passing through on its way to Hill Valley. Life! Give me creation! Life! Cocoon! I got my wish. He's alive! Now he can do my chores for me. Unfortunately. Whoa! Down, boy! Stay back! Roar! Stay back! Crunch! My creation had other ideas. Oh well, back to the drawing board in the home improvement shop. My son's first steps into this brave new world were awkward ones. Perhaps you've seen the signs of his passing. They're pretty hard to miss.
Bigfoot Hills, Giant Gorge, Growlsbad Caverns, Great Ape Lakes, Simeon Falls, Petrified Forest, Bone Hedge. I visited Simeon Falls and all I got was this lousy shirt.
I searched long and hard, high and low, hither and yon, to no avail. Despite my best efforts, he had vanished into the stuff of which legends are made, living on only in my heart.
You mean, but what makes you think the lumbering, mindless brute is here, sir?
That's right, Snively. You should have seen the bot that got away. See for yourselves, gentlemen. One picture is worth 1,000 words, and I've got dozens.
Eye in the Sky Satellite. Reconnaissance photo.
Of course, there were other clues as to my creation's current location. Gong, gong. Climatic shifts. Gong. Rising tides. Gong.
Loud noises, sir?
That ringing in my ears, it can only mean one thing.
An earthquake, my lord?
No, you fool. A family reunion. Gong! Look, there it is. We're together again after all these years. Say hello to my long-lost firstborn robotic son. Gong, gong, gong. Roar. King Kong.
That was public domain by this point, right? Oh no, yeah, King Gong. Okay.
King Gong.
Click, grind.
Quick, whip out the cameras. This is definitely a Kodak moment.
I think son is a camera shy, Doctor.
Nonsense, he's probably just hungry.
That's what we're afraid of.
Not to worry.
Tweet.
I came prepared. After all, if he looks and thinks like an ape, he can't help but go bananas for bananas.
Republic Bananas, great with cereal.
Save room for dessert, my boy. There's a certain hedgehog I'd like you to devour.
Munch, crunch, nosh. End of part 1. Sonic the Hedgehog in Guerrilla Warfare Part 2. Do we have everything we need for our picnic, Sonic?
Let's see. Pickles, chili dogs, ice cream, chili dogs, peanut butter, chili dogs, and bananas. Yep, all here. Hope Robotnik doesn't crash the party.
Don't worry, he's been missing for weeks.
I know, but whatever he's been up to lately, it can't be anything good. Bam! Bam! Patience, my boy, patience. Dinner's almost ready.
Munch, crunch, chomp, slobber, drool.
Such a healthy appetite. It makes me a proud father.
It makes me nervous, especially at the rate he's eating. What a consumer. Gulp. Hope he doesn't like cracked crab.
Don't be ridiculous. With the proper care and feeding, I'll have him eating out of your hand. After all, if Pavlov can make dogs salivate at the sound of a bell, I can get this mechanical monkey to jump through a few hoops.
Plop, plop.
Trust me, He'll squash Sonic like a grape.
Speaking of fruit, my lord, we're running out of bananas. Irving Pavlov, Robotnik's second cousin. I believe it. I believe it.
Then perhaps he'd be best move on to the main course. Go, boy. Sick 'em. Make Sonic proud.
Best wishes, Sonic.
Roar, crunch. I lose more walls that way. Home improvement shop. Here I come again.
Soon in the Great Forest.
What's happening? Thum.
Is it an earthquake? Thum! That is no earthquake. Thum!
Roar.
Gong, gong. That is the biggest robot ape I have ever seen. Biggest? How many others have you seen? Thum! Look out! He has put in his foot down. Shades of Dr. Scholl's. One side, heroes. I'll handle this. Sally! Just because you're a 800-ton gorilla doesn't mean you can go stomping around anywhere you want. You might hurt someone. Clang! Zip. Click. Grind.
Better back off, Sally. I don't like that look in his eyes.
Click. Whir. Boing. Gong. Gong. Gong.
Uh-oh, this ain't good.
Thwack. Zing.
Whoa, Nelly. That big ape really packs a wallop. Can't waste time being unconscious. Sally needs me. Zoom. Splat. I'll pass out on my own time. Skirt! Hey, where did they go?
It was the strangest thing. The giant robot ape scooped up the princess and went that away. I think he's in love with her, Sonic.
Then why didn't you stop that armored ape?
What are you, the cuckoo? Did you see the size of him?
Then I guess we'd better get going. And you're coming along for the ride. We've got a plane to catch.
Here we come to save the day. Oh, it's such a bright day ahead. Yes, can't you feel the sun? I gotta play Sonic R. That's gonna be a great video.
And whether we like it or not, there's a gorilla in our midst.
Speaking of big apes, back to Robotnik. Pardon me for asking, Doctor, but why is your son climbing the Trans-Mobius Trade Center?
Oh, God. What? God. Give me those binoculars. Oh, no. He's headed for the mini-mall at the tippity top with that squealing squirrel. We've got to stop him.
Well, I never. This is no way to treat a lady, Magilla. What's the big idea? Ugh. You brought me all the way up here to see the sunset? That's so sweet of you. But I already have a boyfriend. So it's already established that her and Sonic are dating. And speaking of Sonic...
Buggy at 12 o'clock. Hi, he's got Sally, Sonic. Let's move in for a closer look. Uh-oh, I think he spotted us. Roar. Roar. And I guess it's time to spin into action. Boing! Bombs away, Kong! Oh. Oops. Maybe I shouldn't have leaped before I looked. It's a long way down. Help!
Hello, my friend. So glad you could drop in on us again. Plop.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
You okay, Sonic?
Yeah, But that thing's hide is too tough to tackle. Talk about steel-belted baboons.
What about the princess?
That's where you come in, little buddy. It's time for a change in strategy. Swish!
We'll flip for her heads. We'll flip for her. Heads, he wins. Tails, he loses. Going my way, princess. Snatch.
Way to go, Tails. Let's break out the super soakers, Twan. We've only got 100-gallon shot at this. Splorch. Bullseye, mon ami.
I believe we have given him the slip.
Hold on, my boy. Daddy's coming.
Sir, I think we're too little. Transmobius Trade Center in Minimo.
And too late. Crash.
Ooh.
Not pretty.
Is that his tiny gorilla penis? Gorillas have the smallest penises of any primate. Don't ask me how I know that.
King Kong! He was made of lead. Lost his grip and broke his head. My boy! He could have been a contender.
Gong, gong, gong. That gorilla sure fell for the princess in a big way.
I can see why. I sort of go ape over her myself.
Fun fact, Ken Penders is the reason why we can never have Sonic ever having a relationship in the current comics. I'll do like a big reading of all the lists of Sega's things after Ken Penders leaves. Like that, all of the damage he caused. It'll be great. Princess Sally in First Star I See Tonight. Princess Sally's Crusade. Part 1. Hello, little flower. Maybe you can tell me what I need to know. Mike Kantorovich and Ken Penders on script. Art Mawhinney on penciling and John D'Agostino inking. He loves me, pluck. He loves me not, pluck. Guess I won't find any answers tonight. Things seemed so much less complicated when I was young. Back then, my thoughts were on anything but romance. I see a knight in shining armor. I see a chili dog with extra relish. Fun was fun. My duties as princess always came first. Since birth, I had been groomed to one day take my place upon the throne. Little did I suspect how soon that day would come. Almost overnight, my father had vanished and Robotnik appeared, spreading his unique brand of tyranny across the land. I wish I had a magic wand to help wipe away my troubles. Oh, Father, I miss you so much. Ah, Thoom! What was that? It landed just over that hill. Well, whatever it was, I'd better go check it out.
Let's juice, guys. Check out that big noise.
Sonic, so you saw it too?
Saw it? We heard it. That was loud enough to wake the dead.
Are we all headed in the right direction, Boomer? Ping, 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 whew, whew, whew. My metal detector thinks so, Princess. In fact, there it is.
Way cool.
You're right, Sonic. It is cool. Cool to the touch. It's impossible. I've never seen anything like it. What do you suppose it could be? I'm not sure, Boomer. This may well be the answer to all of my wishes. The end. For now. Ken Penders, you run wild. You are the star of this era. All right, let's jump into the next one.
Archie Sonic, November 18th, January 1995. Tastes great, less filling. That's a bad thing, Boomer. It's supposed to be more filling. You're just gonna eat more. Sonic the Hedgehog. Leave it to Tails to hog all the action. And on our wedding day, too. Damn, Sally looks fine. Will Sonic really marry Sally? Not before Dr. Robotnik gives them a case of wedding bell blues. This old barn is perfect for the wedding, Sonic. I'm not so sure Antoine would agree with you, Sal. Looks like he's gotten himself caught up in the festivities. Oui, I have been swept off of my feet. Don't just stand there. Do something! I am doing something, Twan. I'm laughing my hedgehog head off. It seems like I'm not the only one around here with a case of the wedding bell blues. Part 1. Script: Mike Kenterovich and Ken Penders. Penciling: David Manick. Inking: Harvey M. Lettering: Bill Yoshida. Coloring: Barry Grossman. Editor: Scott Fulop. Managing editor: Victor Gorlick. And editor-in-chief: Richard Goldwater. Here, let me give you a hand. 2 of them. Next time you put your best foot forward, don't. Had a little hiccup there. I think that the boys are taking this whole production less than serious, Sally. So, what else is new, Bunny? There are a couple of animals. Still, I did agree to go through with this. Now, let's make sure we get things right the first time, Bunny. I want everyone to see me at my best tomorrow. Princess Sally and Sonic, click, I suppose stranger things have happened. Wait till Dr. Robotnik gets a mustache full of this. Welcome to Robotropolis. Population 1 evil doctor. 4,286,720 robots. And rising. Zoom. I like this sign. One way. My way. Dr. R. An urgent message from Motobug, sir.
Motobug, huh? To him, everything is urgent. Toss it in the garbage with him.
I really think you should read it. Thwack, thwack, thwack.
Oh, very well. This had better be good.
Goink.
What? That blasted hedgehog and Princess Sally?
Crumple, crumple, crumple.
Blah! It should have been me! Unintelligible intelligence. Someone's wires must be crossed. Couldn't possibly be so.
But, sir, the truth is staring you right in the face, or at least it would be if you'd only turn around. Robotropolis Times. It's official. Sonic and Sally to tie the knot.
The Times does have a reputation for accurate reporting. Still.
Do they? Do the Times have... I'm not going to get political, whatever. Bzz.
It never hurts to check the facts.
You rang her, Doctor?
Indeed I did, Bad Brain. There's a party in progress and I wasn't invited. Go to the abandoned barn on the outskirts of the city. And gather me some intelligence for a change. Tomorrow's the big day, Sally. Are you sure you want to go through with it?
That's a silly question. You know as well as I do that we've come too far to back out now. Besides, this is all your idea in the first place.
My idea? I thought it was yours.
Ooh, you're not taking this seriously.
I am. I just got a classic case of cold feet. Or in my case, maybe that's called sneakers. When tomorrow comes, I'll be there to say, Yahoo, I do. And you can count on, hey, whose comic book is this? Oh? Looks like we got bats in our belfry. Quit hogging my spotlight, fella, or I'll throw the book at you. Scrash!
Do whatever you like, ugly hog boy. Sonic's not ugly.
I've already learned.
That her Robotnik needs to know. What is that her? Fatter robot? Was it German?
I suppose you're all wondering why I called you here today. Well, wonder no more. Gentlemen, we have a wedding bash to crash. For far too long, Sonic the Hedgehog and his ridiculous band of freedom fighters have thwarted my best efforts. That's because our best efforts haven't been good enough. But no more! Today is the day that we destroy them once and for all. Thwap! Many of you will not return from the coming conflict. Frankly, I could care less. All that matters is that our objective is achieved. At any cost, onward, troops, to victory!
Oof, hot, hot, clank, clunk, crunch, crunch, boing. Sonic the Hedgehog in Wedding Bell Blues, Part 2. Now, if there is anyone... No, I gotta differentiate his voice. Now, if there is anyone present who knows why Sonic the Hedgehog and the princess should not be joined together in hogly matrimony, let them speak now or forever hold their peace. Bunny's, she's stealing the show. She's the most beautiful woman in the wedding hall. Honk! I always cry.
Stop the wedding!
By order of His Imperial Majesty, Dr. Ivo Robotnik, crash! Bzzzt! Hate crashes!
I didn't invite these guys. They must be from your side of the family, right?
Choom, choom, choom. Whoa.
Get down, Sally! These bots mean business! Zap, zap, zap. I've heard of a shotgun wedding, but this takes the cake.
Stop that. This is a holy sanctuary. You're desecrating sanctuaries of a tradition.
Zap,
Zap.
Ach! Better chill, Willis. This could go from my wedding to your funeral.
Apparition wedding bash crash in progress. Now on to phase 2. Coconuts, Buzz Bomber, Slasher, Neutron, and Roller. Bzzz, clackety clack clack, sprung, click grind, vroom. Honk honk, secure the perimeter.
See to it that no one leaves that barn until the arrival of Dr. Robotnik.
Zap, zap, squawk.
Bye-bye, birdie. Sorry I can't stay to chat. But I've got a wedding to bust. That is, of course, if it hasn't already been broken up.
Zap, zap, pow, bzz, boing, crash, zap, bonk, bzzz, crash, kabam. Bzzz, zing.
It's no use. Sooner or later, someone's bound to get hurt in these close quarters.
Zap.
Only one thing to do. It's getting a little stuffy in here for my taste, Sal.
Zap. Bzzz.
Let's blow this joint and catch a few rays. Uh-oh. Not quite what I had in mind.
Ready.
Back inside, quick. Aim, cut. Whoosh.
Before things get any worse, your money or your life, You mean I have the choice? Bonk zap.
Huh? Got the drop on him, didn't I, Twan?
Sonic! Bzap. Bzap.
And that's not all I'm gonna get. Hey, guys, you forget to check your weapons at the door?
I'm unarmed. Swoosh. Clang. Clunk. Bonk. Clong.
So why don't you just have the SWAT bots? And it looks like the rest of you could use a hand too. Crash. Bzap. Hope I haven't missed the vows and the reception. If you weren't expecting a warm one, forget it. Sonic, you're still standing at the altar. Where's Princess Sally?
Up here, Dr. Robotnik. Since Sonic raised the curtain, he gives me great pleasure to bring down the house. Thwump.
Gah!
Bravo, Sonic. Sonic! Sonic! Bravo! Yay!
Applause? A standing ovation? What kind of wedding is this? You never were much of a stickler for detail, robo-butt. Next time, try reading the fine print. Your bogus laws state no singing, dancing, or music in Robotropolis, but you never said anything about summer stock, Doc.
Robotropolis Times Gazette. It's official. Sonic and Sally tie the knot. In the Knothole Village player production of Our Wedding.
You mean... That's right. It's playtime, Doc. And that means curtains for you.
The next day. The reviews are in, and they are très fantastique. That's nice, Twan.
Too bad that was only the first, last, and only performance of our play.
Me. Me.
Mobius Free Press. Audience goes hog wild over play.
Guess we're not cut out for showbiz, huh, Sal?
Oh, I don't know. You'll always be my leading man. And I still think this old barn is the perfect place for our wedding. Wouldn't you agree, Sonic? Oh, Sonic's getting cold feet.
Sonic?
Ping! Where'd he go?
It's not that I have anything against marriage, kids, but since I'm a great catch, she'll have to catch me first.
Oh, Sonic's a fucking Sigma. Yeah. You don't chase after nobody. Princess Sally in the still of the night.
Any luck, Boomer?
Afraid not, Sonic. I've run every test there is to run, and I haven't even scratched the surface. See? First star I see tonight in Sonic number 17 for the first part of the story. Editor. Script, Mike Kantarovich and Ken Penders. Penciling, Art Mooney. Inks and lettering, John D'Agostino. Who the fuck is this old crone?
Princess Sally, might I have a word with you? Tis important.
Certainly, Rosie. I'll be right there. In fact, I'm not even sure the surface is the surface.
Huh? Could you say that again in plain English?
The orb is a force field, masking the true nature of what's inside. And until we find some way to crack it open...
I get the picture. What's your take on all this, Sal? Sal? Wow. Talk about dazed and confused. Maybe I'd better...
Not this time, laddie. 'Tis a matter she must be dealing with in her own way.
But why can't we help?
You both should know that there are some roads which must be taken alone.
Jelaya, I'm here.
We're getting a lot of new, characters. Okay, whatever.
Sally, come closer, my child, that these aged eyes might see more clearly. Are you? Hush, favored one. There are to all things a season, and time is in short supply. You bear the mantle of leadership with honor and grace. Oh, you might have longed for other paths. The duties of your birthright could not be denied. From the beginning, you studied long and hard, ever growing in knowledge and spirit. As your teacher, I would have accepted no less. Each day brought new lessons.
What is she training in fucking physics? How does any of this help with royalty?
And fresh challenges.
Here, snatch it from my hand. Snatch.
Huh? Where is it?
Where it always was. This ceremonial acorn has been a symbol of our heritage for 12 generations, and once you have successfully claimed it, you will have mastered the most important discipline of all. I remember that day, and many others like it. You never let up for a moment.
Only because I cared and knew you to carry the seeds of greatness. None were prouder than I at your commencement ball, nor more sorrowful on the day your father the king was taken from us. That was long ago, and you have since grown much. Let us discover together exactly how much.
Bop, snatch. Nice.
An elegant solution. Such wisdom cannot be taught. It must be acquired. You are ready. Farewell, beloved one, who I've never had any hint of being a mentor to until this very chapter. Oh. Sally, I thought I might find you up here. Is everything all right?
I guess. Just feeling a little lonelier tonight, Sonic.
Tonight is almost yesterday, Sally. There are many, many more tomorrows ahead.
This is definitely not the end, but a beginning. Yeah, this is what Penders is all about. He's all about like putting way too much emphasis on the relationship of these these furry characters. He's basically like if you gave a Tumblr artist like free reign to make an officially licensed Sega comic. Which is why we love Ken Penders, yes, don't we? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay, I gotta go grab some water real quick. I'll be back. All right, guys, here we are with issue 19, February 1995.
Hasta la vista, Robotnik.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I'm Sonic. No, I'm Sonic. For the first time, I'm beside myself. Oh, me.
In this issue, more hedgehogs than inhumanely possible. Don't miss. Night of 1,000 Sonics. So this is like... This is peak Penders. This is like what he's all about. Weird, like way too emotional relationships and alternate universes. That's his big thing. And that's what makes him so charming. Honestly. This is a better comic than before.
What is that thing, Sonic? I'm not quite sure, Princess. But it looks awfully familiar. I think I saw it in a movie called Stargate, but it's somehow legally distinct. Zoom.
My guess would be that it's some sort of doorway to another dimension of life. Script: Mike Kantarovich and Ken Penders. Penciling: Chapters 1 and 2, Dave Manick. Inking: Rich Kozlowski. Lettering: Mindy Elsman. Coloring: Barry Grossman. Editor: Scott Fulop. Managing Editor: Victor Gorlick. Editor-in-Chief: Richard Goldwater. And special thanks to Steven Penders, which I think is his son. I'm not sure.
Wow! Something's coming through! Get down! That pop!
Sonic, he's you. Only he's a cyborg.
Click. Word. Processing. Click. Word. Attack mode.
Zing, whoosh. Whoa, chill out, heavy metal dude. We're on your side. I hope. I don't understand. How can there be a Sonic and a Sonic Cyborg? Now, I remember something like this happened to me once before. That doorway must have been an exit from the Cosmic Interstate. You can get anywhere from there. See The Good, the Bad, and the Hedgehog in Sonic number 11, editor's note. Last time I took a wrong turn and ran into an evil version of myself. Trust me, it was not a pretty sight. In theory, there are hundreds, thousands, maybe even gazillions of other similar universes, and just as many different versions of me. That's the fact, Jack. Click, we're explanation mode. My universe is a dark and terrible place where our Dr. Robotnik turned the freedom fighters into cyborgs, but that proved to be a fatal mistake. With our new half-animal, half-mechanical bodies, we were powerful enough to march on Robo-Rochopolis and confront Robotnik for what we hoped would be our final battle. We were wrong. To win the war, Robotnik subjected himself to his own robotization process. Boom! With crushing results, the resistance was terminated, and I fled onto the cosmic interstate in search of allies to fight this new menace. Robotnik was pure evil, but what he has since become is infinitely worse. Now he threatens all universes, including your own. Don't sweat it, Chrome Dome. Me, myself, and I'll put a stop to that. Oh god. Look at all the fucking Sonics. Several hundred side trips across the cosmic interstate later. Let's see, we have Mafia Sonic, we have Big Gay Polka Dot Sonic, we have French Mickey Mouse Sonic, Sailor Sonic, Monopoly Sonic, Vietnam Sonic, Frenchman Sonic, Winter Olympics Sonic, I think that's supposed to be like Conan the Barbarian Sonic, Finnish Sonic, Sherlock Sonic, Captain Sonic Crunch, Grand Wizard Sonic, Three Musketeers Sonic, Wolver Sonic, Ringo Sonic, Viking Sonic, French Chef Sonic, Derpy Robin Sonic, Hobo Sonic, Hajime no Sonic, Corn Cob Sonic, Diver Sonic, Cop Sonic, Gambit Sonic, Sonug, Samurai Showdown Sonic, Clint Eastwood Sonic, Big Buff Trenbolone Sonic, Cyborg Sonic, George Michael Sonic, Captain Hook Sonic, Bat Sonic, Elf Sonic, Mummy Sonic, and Astro Sonic. Just to name a few. God, look at all the fucking Sonics. I suppose you're all wondering why I called you here today. To put it bluntly, fellow hedgehogs, a crisis is upon us. Look at all the different Sonics. I wonder how many there are. That's a good question, reader. How many can you find? I like this strongman, like old-timey strongman Sonic. One of Robotnik's countless counterparts has conquered his universe. The question is, what are we gonna do about it? You'll do nothing, hated hedgehog. Zoom. Huh? Who? Fall before the forces of Robotnik. Zoom. End of part 1. Well done, Sonic the Hedgehog. By gathering your hedgehog brothers, you've saved me the time and trouble of tracking them down. Soon this universe and all others shall belong to Robotnik. Who does that upstart think he is? Night of 1,000 Sonics. Part 2. He thinks he's me. And he's right in a way.
Regardless,
Click. Attack. Attack. Attack.
if any Robotnik is destined to rule the known universes, it won't be Robo-Robotnik. It'll be me. Crash.
Bop. Clank. Zzz, bink. Bok. Hey kids! Paste this page onto a sheet of thin cardboard and cut out on the dotted lines. And build your own SWAT bots. Don't forget to use your safety scissors or I'm gonna tell your fucking mom. I'm gonna tell your mom and I'm gonna fuck her while your dad's at work. So you better use those safety scissors or I'm gonna ruin your whole fucking family. You understand me? You fucking understand me? Timmy, I see you. I see you. Use the safety scissors.
What? My shadow SWAT bots destroyed? Who dares? I dare. The true Dr. Ivo Robotnik. And your floating image doesn't scare me. This is my world, and it's not big enough for the both of us. Begone with you, as you wish, but I shall return, Path. Well, that's one down, and one to go. You fools! Do you really think he'd give up so easily? I certainly wouldn't. Since this new menace is a threat to all our interest, I propose we cease our private battles and pool our resources. This stinks worse than last week's chili dogs, Doc. But when you're right, you're right. Bots and freedom fighters, I call this meeting to order. Thump.
Ahem. I like Flame Sonic over here. That's cool.
Why do others talk? Why not fight? This one is big, strong, strongest one there is. None need help. What can little ones do? Thadum. What can we do? Shove? Does this answer your question?
Lol.
Knock it off, you guys. This man has a plan. In order to second-guess our mutual adversary, I've had to think like him, which means he's definitely searching for a way to destroy us all. And he could accomplish his goal if he had the Giant's Hand, an alien weapon of great power. My genius has located the weapon's likely position within the region known as the Neutral Zone. And we need to dispatch a squadron of Sonics across the cosmic interstate to retrieve it. Go now! Quickly! For the sooner the Giant's Hand is in my possession, the sooner Ivo Robotnik will rule.
By the way, I'm not going to spoil it too bad, but Robo Robotnik, holy shit. He is going to be like a major player for like most of the comic.
How uncharacteristically ironic. My fleshy other self has allied himself with a legion of Sonics. Unfortunately,
Click.
I've saved the worst for last. Hey, what's shaking? Where am I? Where your evil can be put to good use, my friend. Listen well, and I shall tell you all you need to know. Ha 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 ha.
Night of 1,000 Sonics. Part 3.
What's wrong, Sonic? Why the sudden stop? Ugh. Grunt.
Oof.
If you watch where you're going, you'll see for yourself. Now what? Do we beat feet this way? Maybe we should split up. No, that trick never works. Or that way, huh? According to Robotnik's map, we head that way. Only there is no that way. Just a big empty space. A colorless void.
Point of no return.
Robotnik did claim this route ran along the border of the neutral zone, so sometimes you just gotta take a leap of faith.
Yeah, this is no leap of faith. They just wanted to save time on coloring.
Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go!
In the neutral zone, there is no color. Guess it's all up to you, Sonic readers. So break out your crayons and markers and color these Sonics true blue. What if I want to color them pink? What if I want to make femme Sonics? Huh? You ever think about that? See, now it's just a fucking manga. Like,
there it is! There it is! The giant's hand! I wonder if a real giant wore it once. I wonder what it does. You'll find out soon enough, Blue Boy. The hard way. Pow! Incoming! Hey!
Zorch.
Who?
Zorch.
Oh. It's our evil twin. An army of Robo-Robotnik shadow SWAT bots. Skirt. Correctamundo, goody two-shoes. Nice to see you again. Not! Me and old Robo-Robotnik are in cahoots. And once these black metal jacket types have done their thing, I'll be the one and only Sonic. Not so fast, Shades.
Zip.
'Cause in case you've forgotten, we're all Sonic!
Rumble, 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 rumble.
Ha! Your buddies can swat my bots, but the giant's hand and I are headed back to home base. You and it aren't going anywhere! Except down and out, trip thud. Smooth move. You may have me, but Robo's computer sensors have targeted and teleported the hand. Path. Right into Robo's clutches. At last, the giant's hand is mine. Now at the press of a single button, the giant's hand will unfold me and encase me. Click. Within the most powerful engine of destruction the universe has ever known. And Hedgehog beware! Now inside the control console, I command the might of Giant Borg. And together, we shall destroy all Sonics.
Thum, 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 thum. End of part 3. Archie Sonic Adventure Series, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hey kids, let's color this classic cover of everyone's favorite dynamic duo. Featuring the sensational characters of the 90s. So dig out those crayons and have fun.
We failed, Sonic. Robo-Robotnik snatched the giant's hand out from under our noses. And now he and his giant Borg are wreaking havoc across the face of Mobius, crushing everything in their path. We've got to stop them.
Tell me something I don't know, Princess. Like how? This is all your fault.
No, it's yours.
No, yours.
Oh, be quiet. This is nobody's fault. Pointing fingers at one another won't get us anywhere. Besides, we don't have enough fingers. Why can't you guys act more like our little friends did before? They're small, but they know that by working together, the whole can be greater than the sum of its parts. Shove.
She's right. Divided we fall, but together. You don't have to make a speech, big blue guy. We understand. We'll take Robo-Robotnik and his walking tin can down. At any cost.
Whoa! Look at the size of that thing!
He's big, alright. But in my universe, I forgot I fought others who were even bigger. And defeated them. Just as we shall defeat Robo-Robotnik and his giant Borg. Spare me the false bravado, you red, white, and blue buffoon, while I control the power of Giant Borg. You are all less than nothing. Thdoom. Farewell, miniature enemies. It's been fun. But the outcome was never in doubt. No. Well, he's off balance. Let's hit him with everything we got!
Okay. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. We got Sonic license plate. Okay. Wow! The hedgehog sure knocked out the stuffing out of that giant Borg. See if you can find the following bits of debris. Alright, Sonic license plate. Boom. Sonic chainsaw. Boom. Kitchen sink. Boom. Crowbar. There it is. Boom. Muffler. There's a few mufflers. But where's this one at? Here. Bucket. There is a bucket here. And chainsaw here. Alright. We did it, guys. Crash! Ugh.
That's the end of the giant Borg.
But what about Robo Robotnik?
This does not compute.
Clunk.
Alas, poor Robo. Guess the big guy finally lost his head. I'll take that, and I won't be back. Hasta la vista, Hedgehog. Incredible. Upon destruction, Giant Borg is broken down into interlocking parts like a jigsaw puzzle. And they're mine! All mine! You were saying? Curses! Filed again! And again! And again!
We can't leave these parts lying around. Who knows if they could be connected to reform Giant Borg?
I've got a great idea. With its interlocking parts scattered to the four corners of creation, I don't think we'll be hearing from Giant Borg anytime soon.
Souvenirs of the battle. Own a piece of the bot. Are you sure that the pieces will be safe with them?
Hey, if you can't trust yourself, who can you trust?
Nice. Nice. Alright. That was issue 19. We're going to do one more for this episode. Alright, guys, here we go with issue number 20 from March of 1995. He was so young, only 20 issues old. Honk! Sonic the Hedgehog. We dedicate the statue to Sonic, a true hero who sacrificed himself for freedom. I can't believe he's really gone. Has Dr. Robotnik finally beaten Sonic? Find out in this issue's story. That's the spirit. Sonic the Hedgehog in That's the Spirit.
Sonic! This is crazy! If the SWATbots see us, we'll never locate and destroy Robotnik's antimatter machine.
Chill, Sal. We've got to take risks. Besides, this gives us a chance to chat.
All right, let's see, on the script we have Angelo De Casare. On penciling, David Manick. Inking, Harvey M. Lettering, Bill Yoshida. Coloring, Barry Grossman. Editor, Scott Fulop. Managing editor, Victor Gorlick. Editor-in-chief, Richard Goldwater. No penders this time.
How can you make jokes with an antimatter device? Robotnik could make himself and all his bots invisible and unstoppable. Vroom. Sonic, stop! Listen to Nicole. Beep boop. Skrrr! I am picking up a heavy concentration of antimatter emissions. Beep boop, beep boop boop. Be careful, Sonic. That must be Robotnik's antimatter machine. Have you seen Robotnik lately?
This could be his new food processor.
That's weird. There are no guards around.
Doesn't matter. They couldn't stop me, and neither could Robotub.
Well, beep.
Well, what? Think I'm not tough enough to get the job done?
No, it's...
You sound unsure. No skin off my spines. Gotta juice and sabotage this oversized lava lamp.
Zoom! Sonic! Wait! It could be a trap! Clang.
Huh?
Oh no! The entrance is sealed. Sonic is trapped. Why didn't he listen? Bonk.
Sally was right. Sal, can you hear me? No, but I can, Hedgehog. I started the rumor about my antimatter machine to lure you here. The truth is, I failed in getting the device to work, but the antimatter won't matter once you've been roboticized.
Whoop.
And your speed won't help you, because there's no escape. There's still a chance. I'll set Boomer's homemade bomb to go off. And cut through that door with a sonic spin before it explodes. Yipes! I tripped!
Ba-boom! Hours later. Sally, are you alright? You were supposed to meet us here an hour ago, sugar. Gasp. There was an explosion at Dr. Robotnik's headquarters. I barely got out alive. Where's Sonic? He was caught in the explosion. There's no way he could have survived. Sally, what are you saying? I'm saying that Sonic is gone, Tails. He sacrificed himself to destroy a device that would have doomed the freedom fighters. He died a hero. Booey, I don't believe it. Sonic is the greatest, and nothing could destroy him. You must put your face to the facts, Tails. Sonic was always so full of the spirit. And now, he is the spirit. Is this really the end of Sonic? Keep reading. That's the Spirit, Part 2. Dear reader, due to the sad turn of events, the Sonic logo is no longer needed. But wait, is that a word balloon emerging from the debris?
Man, somebody has seriously disregarded the no smoking policy in this place.
Ka-thunk. Wham.
Ha! I knew I could do it. Robotnik thought he could trap me, but I saw right through his trick.
Clang.
Whoa! That steel door just missed me, but it couldn't have. Yo! Where did I go? I can't see myself. Just something strange is going on here. I've got to get back to Knothole.
Soon.
There's the gang. Hey guys, it's me. Sonic.
And so we dedicate this statue of our fallen comrade, the bravest freedom fighter of them all. Oh god, that looks like shit. Sonic? What kind of hero statue is that, Boomer? It was the best I could do, Sally. Tails is our best artist, but he wouldn't take the job. I refuse to believe that Sonic, my buddy, is dead.
Tails is right, dudes. See? I'm right here. Check it out.
Get real, Tails. From now on, we'll be fighting Robotnik without Sonic's help.
No, you won't, Sal. Just turn around and... Eep! It's no use. They can't see me, hear me, or even touch me. I'm a ghost. I might as well go and live by myself in the forest.
What am I saying? I can't live anywhere. Later. There must be some advantage to being a ghost. Let's see. I don't have to fight any bots. I don't have to eat my vegetables. I'll save money on Halloween costumes. Oh, am I kidding? Being a ghost is totally uncool. I might as well be a rock. Bonk. Ow! 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 Hey, that hurt. But a ghost can't feel anything. That frog seems to have heard my voice. Sproing, splop. Wait a Mobian minute. I know what happened. When the antimatter machine exploded, it must have made me invisible, unsolid, and silenced my voice somehow. And now I'll bet 2 of those effects wore off. Let's see. Chomp, chomp. Boing, plop. Howdy, big fella. Yes! 'Cause now I'm solid, louder than a rock star, but still invisible. I'll juice home and tell the gang that I'm not a ghost. Weonk. Back at Knothole. There's no one here. What's this? Oh no! If they try to take on Robotnik, they'll be annihilated! Dear Sonic, I know you're alive, so I left this note. We're on our way to Robotropolis to avenge your death. Your loyal pal, Tails. P.S. If you are dead, then pay no attention to this letter.
Sonic the Hedgehog is dead. Let us observe a respectful moment of silence. Whoa! Yeah! Yippee! Sonic is destroyed. Mobius is mine and no one can stop me. No one! Except the other freedom fighters, sir.
That's the spirit, part 3.
Insect! Do you dare suggest the freedom fighters can defeat me without that accursed hedgehog?
No, not at all, sir. I simply meant that they are going to try to defeat you, O hostile one. Observe, they're approaching the city.
What? Fetch the buzzard bot, Snively. I didn't think this day could get any better, but it's about to.
While just outside Robotropolis, you all know the plan. One of us has somehow got to find Robotnik and force him to surrender once and for all. Sonic gave his life for our cause. Now it's up to us to finish the job. Suppose Robotnik finds us before we find him? There they are, sir.
Excellent. I'll snatch them up like little worms and drop them into the roboticizer. Descend!
Yes, sir. Hope you guys don't mind that I hitched a ride.
Who said that?
I'll take over these controls for now, thank you. Bzoom. Whoa! Robotnik, I am the ghost of Sonic the Hedgehog. I've come to take my revenge on you.
I don't believe in ghost. This is a trick. I'm going to zoom. Ah! Robotnik! Zoom. Stop! I believe. What do you want?
I want you to give Mobius back to the freedom fighters. Exercise and get a hairpiece. Now get out of here.
I'm going. Out of my way, Snively. Oof. Snively, how dare you jump before me?
Sorry, sir. There they go. And just in time. I'm starting to be visible again. I'll ditch this bird bot and then join the gang.
You'd better let me land first.
You're sure to, sir. Get it? Because he's fat, even though that's not how gravity works. Later. I still can't figure it out. Robotnik just bailed out of his plane and then it just flew away. I thought for sure he was gonna attack us. I'll bet it was Sonic who stopped Robotnik. Oh, Tails. When are you going to admit that Sonic is... Hey, dudes! It's Sonic! He's alive! One explanation later. And so, Robotnik probably still thinks I'm a ghost. I wonder how we can take advantage of that. Don't worry, Princess. Snively will see to that.
Sonic, alive? Yeah, I should alert Dr. Robotnik at once. Then again, how many people can say they've been exorcised by a ghost? I don't believe in ghost. I don't believe in ghost. I don't.
Wait, does not compute. Boing! Well, good for him. He's getting on his grind. A Princess Sally adventure. Why are they doing the white nose thing again? Did they just forget to color her nose? Robotropolis Energy Substation, number 837. Oh, she's got a duck hat. Doom! Clink. Yeah, that's right. I'll make sound effects even if they aren't here. Deadliest of the species, Oh God, Sally, stop striking those poses. Script: Mike Kantorovich and Ken Penders. Penciling by Art Mawini and inking by Rich Kozlowski.
Pzzouch!
Tappity tap tap. Security lock override. Whoosh! Click. Danger. Danger. Decryption in progress. Access code established. Command link achieved. Decryption in progress. Processing. Destruct sequence engaged. Danger. 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 Click. So she's being like an eco-terrorist. I like that. That's cool. But who looms before the moon? Thump. Ka-chucked. Oh God, it's this guy. Who are you? It's Pepe Le Pew, but we already have a Frenchman. Let's make him German just so he sounds extra disgusting. Would have thought that it'd be obvious, love. I'm the bloke with the knockout gas bottle ready to put you to sleep. Is that how Germans talk? Or is that like... I don't care, that's his voice now. Now explain yourself, or it's into the land of dreams for you. Look, whoever you are, we don't have time for this. We need to get out of here before the explosion. Explosion? What explosion? Kaboom! That one. That explosion. Nicely done, love. Saved me the trouble of blowing up the place to Kingdom Come myself. Happy to oblige. Any enemy of Robotnik's is a friend of mine. Call me Sally. Sally, as in Princess Sally. Geoffrey St. John, late of His Majesty's Secret Service. Current leader of the Rebel Underground. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Rebel Underground? I wasn't aware of any. We pride ourselves on maintaining a low profile, milady. On the QT, so to speak. It's a pretty well-kept secret, all right, Mr. St. John. I wonder what other tricks you have up your sleeve. The end, for now. Okay. That's what we're going to call this episode. It was a fun one. I'll catch you guys on the next episode where we'll start with issue 21.